11 steps to set financial goals and actually meet them. This is the focal point from where you start your journey of achieving financial goals. 1. Track expenses. The first and foremost thing to be done is to track your monthly expenses. Use any of the expense of tracking mobile apps to record your expenses. Once you start doing it diligently, you would be surprised to see how small expenses add up to a sizable amount. Also, categorize those expenses into the different buckets so that you know which bucket is eating the most of your paycheck. This record keeping will pave the way for cutting down on unwanted expenses and pump up your savings rate. 2. Pay yourself first. Generally, savings come after all the expenses have been taken care of. This is a classic mistake that almost every one of us does. We pay ourselves last. 3. Make a plan and vow to stick with it. Budgeting is the best to get around the uncertainty that financial plans always pose. Decide in advance how spending has to be made. Nowadays, several money management apps and wallets can help you do this automatically. It's easy, and who knows, you may just end up doing what people fail to do. At first, you may not be able to stick to your plans completely, but don't let that become a reason why you stop budgeting entirely. 4. Rise again even if you fall. Let's be realistic. It's not like the world will come to an end if you made one mistake. This isn't called leniency but discipline. 5. Make savings a habit and not a goal. So the key point is to imbibe the action that results in savings rather than on the savings itself, which is the outcome. Focusing on the outcome will bring out the feeling of sacrifice, which will be harder to sustain over a period of time. 6. Talk about it. Sticking to the saving schedule to achieve financial goals is not an easy journey. There will be many distractions from those who are not aligned with your mission. And it would be rather easy to lose the grip over your discipline. 7. Maintain a journal. For some people, writing helps a great deal in making sure that they achieve what they plan. So if you are one of them, maintain a proper journal, where you write down your goals and also jot down the extent to which you manage to meet them. This will help you in reviewing how far you have come and which goals you have met. Use this journal to write down all essential points such as your short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals, your current sources of income, your regular expenses which you are aware of, and any committed expenses which are of recurring nature. 8. Consult a financial advisor. Investments don't come naturally to most of us, therefore rather than dabbling with it ourselves, it is wise to consult a financial advisor. Talk to him, her about your financial goals and savings, and then seek advice for the best investment instruments to achieve your goals. 9. Choose your investment instrument wisely. Though your financial advisor will suggest the best investment instruments, it doesn't hurt to know a bit about them. Just like, no one is born a criminal, no investment instrument is bad or good. It is the application of that instrument that makes all the difference. 10. Compounding is the eighth wonder. Einstein once remarked about compounding, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. So make friends with this wonder kid. And sooner you become friends with it, quicker you will reach closer to your financial goals. Start investing early so that time is on your side to help you bear the fruits of compounding. 11. Measure. All of us do good when it comes to earning more per month, but fail miserably when it comes to measuring the investments, taking stock of how our investments are doing. If we don't measure the progress timely, then we would be shooting in the dark. We wouldn't know if our saving rate is appropriate or not, whether a financial advisor is doing a decent job, whether we are moving closer to our target or not. Do measure everything. If you can't measure it all yourself, ask your financial advisor to do it for you. But do it. It is important that your goals are actually your goals and not inspired by someone else. Take a hard look at this step, at all the goals you've set for after this step. You will be on the way to achieve them. By now, you would be ready with your financial goals. Now it's time to go all out and achieve them.